Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Push to Play. Today we are playing Elder Scrolls Online Alliance Quest Eldemari Dominion. We are continuing with the Fit to Rule quest line. We're just about to finish the last one, which takes us up north in Natwood. Last time we were up here, we did the wrong one. So now we're at the right location. We need to recover the Heart of Anumaril, so that the queen can go through with her ratification ceremony. So it's supposed to be
Hold
just
your
up the
tongue,
road.
High Elf. King Camoran didn't need Queen Irene's help. Never asked for it, in fact.
If Queen Irene hadn't saved your hides at Cormount, you would have lost the Civil War. You lot owe your lives and your allegiance to the Altmer.
You haughty High Elf bastard. The Wood Elves don't owe allegiance to anyone. Least of all, finely bred fools such as yourself.
Oh,
What do you think? I can't speak to this High Elf bastard any longer. He's so well educated and wise that he can barely function.
are you asking me? Asking me?
This High Elf thinks that his people rule over me. The Wood Elves follow King Camoran, not some High Elf queen. Am I right?
Well, I mean, this area is ruled by the King Cameron, who is a wood elf, but they're all part of the Alliance, which is Queen Irene, a high elf, is in charge of. So he's wrong. All in the Dominion are under Queen Irene's care, not beneath her boot. He's right. Wood elves should bow to Queen Irene and the high elves. No, he's wrong.
I suppose you have a point. Irene rules over all elves equally. Perhaps helping us was less an imposition on us and more her duty.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was your queen's duty to protect us, High Elf.
If that's
All
what
of
you
us.
want to believe,
It doesn't mean your
Wood
people
Elf.
can lord over the Bosmer.
You and that Wood Elf can lie to yourselves, but the Altmer have a place above all others. It's not a judgment, simply a matter of fact. Our knowledge and contributions to history ensure this. That Wood Elf needs to learn his place.
You know, I am also a high elf. You kind of put me in an awkward position with that. Anyway, let's jump on our mount, our horse, and get on up there. Seek out the Heart of Anumaril for the Ori to the Star of the Stars or something like that. Where's that way shrine? Oh, that guy was attacked by a spider or something. Here we go. Yay. Alright, who do I need to talk to over here? Who's in charge of this place? Oh, here we go.
So much to report, I don't know where to start. A fellow seeker of knowledge. I can tell by the glint in your eye. The Reliquary of Stars is a marvelous find, is it not?
What's interesting about the ruin?
Why, it recently came alive, though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word. One of my fellow Mages Guild scholars leads the excavation if you care to learn more. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Lara Nalda or her assistants in quite some time.
Uh-oh. Shouldn't that concern you?
Suppose it's a bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be headed into the ruins? I have this report to finish, but if you could check on Lara Nalda, it'd set my mind at ease.
Sure, yeah, I'll check Laura and Nelda.
I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. My fellows in the Eldenroot Mages Guild are chomping at the bit to learn more of our findings.
Have you heard of something called the Heart of Anumaril?
Yes, of course. Every dabbler in Proto-Ayleid literature knows. Many believe it's a metaphorical contrivance, but Laura Nalder thinks it's located in the walls of this ruin. If she wants to end such a promising career, more funding for the rest of us.
What do you mean?
Ooh, I'm sure she can explain her ridiculous theories better than I.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting quest the Queen has us on. I was kind of under the impression that the ratification ceremony was something that had been done before, but I don't know if it's just maybe poor writing. I mean, it's a good story, but it's like this ratification ceremony has been done before, right? Because all of these items are things that are very unique, rare, and original, which would imply you can't do it. That nobody has ever done it before. So I don't know. I love Elder Scrolls Online, but sometimes the things that they have you ask or say, it's just like, what in the world? Why are you having me say that? Oh my god. This place is huge. Okay, what do we have in here? Hey, I'm glad to see you're okay.
If you're trying to sneak up on me, you have some competition. These flying books can be maddeningly silent when they want to be.
What? The flying books sneak up on you?
Sometimes in pairs. They slam shut on your ear tips, then flutter off. It seems half the library has tormented us since we tripped the wards. I've been trying to settle things down, but it's slow going without my assistance.
Where are your assistants?
Tedrini headed to explore the Flesh Gardens. Once the wards broke, I sent Behilir to fetch him. Neither returned. Mages Guild protocol says I should remain in place until aid arrives. I'm hoping that's you.
Okay, yeah, I'll find your assistants.
Do be careful out there. These books are harmless enough, but they aren't the only things flitting about in the dark.
What do you mean? Bats? Are we talking about bats?
Everything was quiet when we arrived, but bones and other refuse littered the halls. With the wards broken, it wouldn't surprise me if more than books are moving about.
Okay. Why did the Mages Guild come to the this place of the stars?
The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars were long ago uncovered, save one. Incredible amounts of magicka coursed through its walls, even when the ruins remained dormant. Until recently, this was thought to be a peculiarity of its construction.
What changed?
It all goes back to Anumaril, one of the greatest Ayleid architects of the First Era. He built the Great Seal of Bellerata and the Orrery at Eldenroot. Then recently, we uncovered proof that he constructed the archives in the Reliquary of Stars.
And what's so interesting about that?
Anumaril put his heart into his work. Literally, if the stories have the right of it.
Oh.
It powered the Orrery at Eldenroot until it was lost. That's the source of power here, you see? It's what we hope to recover. Think of the potential applications.
It's an actual heart? How did he even do that and stay alive to do it? I'm looking for the Heart of Anumaril.
Are you then? The Mages Guild petitioned the court of King Camoran Eridan for months before we were allowed to excavate. And now you hope to waltz through and collect the Heart of Anumaril for yourself? Why would you possibly need it?
Well, Queen Arin needs it for her ratification ceremony, of course.
Oh, I suppose that's a good enough reason. We've scoured the ruins from top to bottom and haven't seen so much as a glimmer. But if we do find it, the Mages Guild would be more than happy to aid Queen Irene.
Can you tell me anything more about the Reliquary of the Stars?
The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars were long ago uncovered, save one. Incredible amounts of magicka coursed through its walls, even when the ruins remained dormant. Until recently, this was thought to be a peculiarity of its construction.
We've already talked about this. Just taking a quick look around. Never know when there may be a lore book sitting in a corner somewhere, or books that will like teach you something. Oh, there's one of those floating books. Oh, there's the lore book. Red Fur Journal. Oh. I'll scroll through slowly. Oh. Okay, I'll read this. Passage from Somerset was a sordid affair. Never thought I'd be involved in piracy, but when one ship pulls up alongside a cog and arrows fly, one does what one can. The captain was quite impressed with my affinity for, what was the phrase he used? Scudded to broadside? He offered me some recompense, some money for my services. I declined. So this is Red Fur Journal Volume 1. 27th Second Seed. Contracted porters to the South Point. We set out tomorrow. The lead porter is a bit of a ruffian, but his bluster died when I offered him pay. I doubt he even believes his services are worth so much coin. The politics of discretion. 8th Mid-Year. Waylaid by the most dim-witted assortment of bandits this side of Hammerfell. They attacked despite a most reasonable offer that doubtlessly contained more gold than any of them could have hoped to see in a lifetime. We lost several mer to the scuffle and can no longer carry my full complement of accoutrements. I will not mince their prattling ignorance, but my calendar, that will be sorely missed. Calendar? I don't know what that is. 11th Mid-Year. At last, the Reliquary is in our sights. Red Fur Journal. Okay, let's find Bellar and Tedrini. Flesh Gardens.
Another petitioner, so soon after the other. If it would hold still, I could capture its likeness.
Yokaze. What is this all about? What is going on here? The statue is of a male elf is significantly less worn than the others. Well, yeah.
So many fleshlings running through the halls. Such obstreperous creatures. You seem a fine specimen. I don't think I have one of your kind in my garden.
I'm looking for Tedrini.
Oh, and it speaks. I just finished a Tedrini, some of my finest work between you and me, though you couldn't possibly appreciate the detail.
Probably not. How do I get him out of your garden?
Why, you need to entertain me.
Ugh.
There are a variety of chests throughout the gardens. I placed your friend's soul in one of them. See if you find it before my posing retinue tears you to pieces.
Who are you?
The caretaker. I preserve everything against the ravages of time. Scrolls and books are easy. But the aliens themselves, they resisted at first, but they saw things my way in time. Have a look around you.
These statues are aliens?
They used to be. Turning a body to stone is easy. The trick is keeping the mind intact. If they hadn't settled into place so many years ago, I'd introduce you to my former masters. Pity.
That's horrifying. You look like a ghost.
Hardly. My masters found there were certain difficulties in allowing me to roam this place unfettered. So they split me from my body. In this form, I can go where I please, but I can't touch anything directly. It's quite upsetting.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure she is a Daedra. Is he in here? Oh, I did. I found his soul. Hey! That was not too hard. I'm gonna press the gem containing his soul to his forehead.
You perfidious slime! You'll rule the... What? You're not... And I'm... What happened?
Yokaze turned you into a statue.
Ukazi. Why does that name sound familiar? Perhaps... No, I've lost it. Wait, where is Larinalda?
She's at your camp. She sent me to find you.
Good. That's good. Then it hasn't been too long.
No.
I really should head back, get my bearings.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I know the way back.
Belar is still missing.
Wasn't he back at the camp? I suppose Larinalda would know where he's off to. Always getting lost, that one.
Well, I'm glad I could help you. I wish I could help these poor people. I mean, from what I heard or understood is they are, you know, still alive in there. Ugh, horrifying. Hall of Wisdom.
Split up! Nasty Darkness. I know I shouldn't. Oh, another one.
Who was just talking?
Blasted Zarxus.
Oh, Belar.
No, I shouldn't. Oh, another one.
Another one.
What?
Split up!
Where is he? I mean, he sounded like he was right here.
Move now!
That's the flesh gardens down below. What's this? Torn letter. A broken bit of metal rests atop an ancient letter. Read the letter. My love, I can stand it no longer. Though I rebuked you, my heart yearns for your touch. To utter such words aloud is sacrilege. So I put these words down and hope you find them. Find my second page and you will find the mate. Take the medal and the letter. Forbidden love.
Scatter!
What is going on?
Xanxis. I know I shouldn't have. Oh, another one?
Another one what? I've heard you say that like 3 times now. The second of the letters. If you love me as truly as you profess, come to me. I will wait for you forever if I must. A piece of me awaits you, unlocked by these mates of metal. Look for the silver coffer. Okay, what's up with this?
Hello? You aren't an illusion, are you?
No, Laren Elda sent me to find you.
Thank the stars! You have to get me out of here. It seems I set off an ancient trap, but I think I've determined how those strange lights channel their energy, and how to turn it against them.
How do you expect to do that?
Once trapped, strange creatures covered in eyes and tentacles descended from above. They reinforced the sconces with foul magic from their largest eyes. Those eyes are key. Extract one and use it to refocus the lights. It should break the binding.
What sort of creatures are they?
I don't know. Daedra, I expect? The horrors of Oblivion aren't my specialty. You'll know those floating beasts if you see them. They have many tentacles and seem quite nimble, like netches but covered in eyeballs.
Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can find what creatures it is that he is talking about here. That guy probably just came through and killed them all. Oh, there's a spectral warrior over there. Oh, one of these things, the Watchers. Ugh, yeah, they're kind of hideous. Follow the voice.
Why won't you come to me, my love?
Who? Yeah, these are like creatures from Cold Harbor. Oh, my inventory is full.
May I be of service?
That's better. I can only look in the ones that are open, I believe. Yeah. Okay, where'd that ball, the speaking ball of light go? Oh. Dura?
You hold my lock of hair, yet you are not him. Why follow the words of another? Do you bring me a message from him? Is he delayed?
No. Your lover is long dead.
Oh no. I hoped we would join together in one last embrace.
Aw.
Before triggering our death with my voice. But I whispered his name aloud as I waited. Was that enough to collapse the stones?
What?
I should go now.
Triggering our death with my voice? What is she talking about? Oh. Ooh, Quester. Achievement unlocked. Nice. My love, we cannot be together. I am Ayleid, you a mere slave. I am 1,000 times your better. The world knows this. I know this. Even you know this, in your simple way. But do not despair. I found a way for us to be equal in all things. Nothing shall keep us apart. Duri. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay. What? Commit suicide or something and you're both equals?
Move!
Oh, okay, now I need to just deactivate these.
Oh, my arms. I thought they were going to fall off. I'm glad the eyeball was worth it. So good when a theory works in practice, you know?
Yep, you weren't certain it would work?
I was certain it was a good theory. All part of the scholarly process, my friend. But never mind that. I should thank you for your timely rescue. I'll head back to our camp. I cannot wait to tell Rinaldo what happened here.
Yeah, it is an interesting story to tell. So, I need to return. But what about this whole section over here? Oh, did I just see him run? What is that? What is that? Is that him? Oh yeah. Why is he leaving clouds of like dark blue stuff? Well, it's nice I was able to avoid all of those spectral warriors. Sometimes they won't let you leave a room while they're trying to attack you.
Ah, good.
Did they follow me?
Ah, good. Everyone back in one place. I was beginning to worry.
I rescued your assistants.
And not a moment too soon. I managed to subdue one of the tomes. It's proven most enlightening.
Oh, okay.
The Reliquary of Stars was created to preserve knowledge. This we already knew. But the book speaks of a deeper level, closed off from the rest of the ruin. I suspected the Heart of Anumaril was hidden somewhere in the ruin, and now I know where.
Is that the other side I was wondering about? Where is it?
If this description is accurate,
Yeah.
the entrance lies somewhere in the Hall of Might. But there's something else. Would you come with me?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Tedrini has behaved quite erratically since his return.
What's up? Let's slowly walk over here and have a chat where he can't hear us. This does not look suspicious at all.
This should be far enough. When you went searching for my assistance, did you see anyone else? Anyone intelligent, I mean. Spectres don't count.
Yeah, there was a Daedra named Yokaze in the Flesh Gardens.
Damn. That's what I was afraid of. The book mentions her specifically, some sort of caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
Her specialty was... well, there's no easy way around it. She controlled the minds of others. It seems even the Ayleids feared her.
Well, yeah, that's something to be scared about. Do you think she's controlling your assistant? Is she controlling you?
Maybe. Tedrini hasn't been the same since he returned. He's normally so enthusiastic about his studies, but he's withdrawn into himself. It's downright unsettling watching him suffer like this.
What do you want to do about it?
I'd like to run some simple tests for signs of Daedric influence. While I do so, would you bring Behilir with you to search the Hall of Might? I suspect the Heart of Anumaril lays within its walls.
Okay.
Wonderful. If this tome is correct, there's a passageway hidden in the library. I'm sure you and Behilir will find it.
I heard my name. What do you need?
Behilir, our friend needs your help in the Hall of Might.
The Hall of Might? So you think we found it? Oh, exhilarating! Lead away, my friend.
Okay. I'm slightly suspicious about this. I'm wondering if maybe Behilir and what's her name? Lara Nelda are the ones who are being influenced, and Tedrini is A-okay.
Statues with living eyes. They were always watching. And the bones.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect somebody who had just been through an experience like that to be slightly withdrawn. That was a pretty traumatizing thing to happen to him. I was almost just like, wait, hold the door. Oh no, it doesn't work that way.
Why are old ruins always so dangerous? Incredible! Simply stunning! Where are they coming from?
Thanks for your help.
Well done.
Ah. I was kind of stuck there for a second.
This looks promising. Let's start searching.
The Black Year. We know not when Yakazini first tired of her duty and began eliciting her entertainment
Around here somewhere.
from unsuspecting Myrrh. Perhaps it was a passing fancy before its culmination. If it was, this went undetected by her masters. In monsoon season, when the Strid was full and even the knot oaks fought to keep the soil beneath them, the Master of Archives and half his assistants opened the mighty doors to the Reliquary. Taking flasks from their hips, they drank deep, turning to stone in the threshold. Propped open by their petrified forms, there was nothing to stop the rain. 8 months of wet and exposure to the elements found even our best-kept tombs bobbing like lilies awash in a paper-strewn sea. When asked what led her to forsake her duty, Yakazi laughed and dismissed us as fools. As punishment, we stripped her of her physical shell. She would no longer freely tread our halls with knowledge to keep her occupied. By the Heart of Anumaril, we bound her to our deepest vaults, where she must be content to watch, to listen, and to serve. So, the Wood Elves, the Myrrh, trapped her. They stripped her solid self with the Heart of Anumaril. Remnants of Cyrod. When Alicia's rebellion sent the Heartland Lords fleeing from their man cities,
Agriculture, alchemy, anthropology.
They took
Patronox. Have to come back for that one.
They took their knowledge with them. While some fled to the fens of Black Marsh and others to the northern reaches, most flew to Valenwood. After many years amongst the Bosmer, they amassed a storehouse of information. Realizing a need to preserve our knowledge against the ages, they excavated a cavern east of the mighty Strid. There, in its alabaster depths, they carved great halls and sealed them against the ravages of erosion and time. They summoned our greatest architect to do things, and a great enchantment was placed upon its walls to stave off putrefaction and decay. The ruins would stand until the white gold tower fell to dust and bone in the ashes of old Cyrod. They would deliver our memories for generations to come and seal us as the immortal masters of Tamriel itself. Okay. Keeper of Tombs. In time, we realized we required a guardian, one as ageless as our repository, to ward our histories against Lokhan's children's all-consuming march. We scoured the plains of oblivion in search of such a being. Many were found wanting, some of the right hands of the Daedric princes, other less known denizens of its darkest corners. In time, the one for whom we searched found us. Yukazi was her name, a mighty Dremora of great skill, capable of preserving the most delicate substances against the vitriol of our most destructive conjurations. We summoned Yukazi and bound her to this space for so long as its stones would last. She would walk its halls and explore our most well-guarded secrets in exchange for her stewardship. We bound her to the foundation and the very ground beneath. So powerful was this binding that she will remain long after the ruins have crumbled to dust. We trust her to keep her task for what is time to Daedra. Yep.
Over here! There's a draft coming from this bookcase!
Yeah, but then she imprisoned all of them, it looks like. Or sounds like. Well, looks and sounds like.
I think this could be it.
The bookcase is protected by an ancient grate, yet there seems to be books missing from its shelves. Examine the locations. Each space is marked by a faint groove as long as a book. Oh, replace the books that we were just reading. Remove the books to start over. Okay, so let's see, let's try this one first. And then they got the Dremora to help. And then the black here. The bookcase shudders a bit as you push the books into place.
You've done it!
So I just went through
Heart of Anumaril.
what I felt would start to
I never
end.
thought I'd hold it.
In my own 2 hands. Well, puppet hands count as my hands.
Mm-hmm.
The power. It's exquisite.
Oh, wow.
And I have you to thank.
Yeah.
And now, I really must take this Bayhelia puppet for a stroll. Let's see how fast it can run.
Okay. Is there anything interesting in here? I'm sure I'll catch up to it soon. Let's not get hurt in the process.
I'm nearly free after all these years.
Oh, ugh. Man, I just killed everybody here. Why were you not among them? There we go. All right, you. Come on.
Once I have my body back, the mortals will suffer.
Oh, you're such a fast runner.
I don't have time for this. This really is too easy.
Ayleid, what are you doing?
Oh, Laranelda, are you okay?
What happened? Why did Bayhelia sound so strange?
Yukazane is controlling him. She has the Heart of Anumaril.
Bayhelia suggested Tadrini was under her control. A ruse, and one I should have seen. But if Ukasi has the Heart of Anumaril, she can use it to restore her spirit to her body. We have to get it back.
Yeah, did you see where she went?
Through the door. We've never been able to open it, and I don't know where it leads. Quickly, after her. I'll attempt to restore the wards here, should you fail.
Okay.
We can't allow a Daedra to wreak havoc with the Heart of Anumaril.
Yeah. Let's get him. Where'd he go? Reliquary Vault. The most famous burglar in Elseworld history, Rajan is said to have stolen a tattoo from the neck of the Empress Kintera as she slept. Brother Machiavel Crocuxor. Varieties of Faith. Interesting that that is what's underneath the title of this area. What are you doing?
And with one final shift.
Stop!
Yes, it's working. I
Stop.
can feel it.
No! Ah! It's so dusty. There's a heart here? Ooh. Yeah, there is. Oh, so I'm underneath now? Ah. Yes, we fell below.
Where is that ugly thing? It should be here.
Surprise! Oh. Wow. She
Huh? What's happening?
Savage Books? What? What is happening?
You'll have to try harder than that.
Ah, okay. That's odd. I was like, what is going on? Okay, so I'm guessing I need to get the other ball.
Me defeated so easily.
Sure, sure. I'll just ignore the books.
No, not again.
How did I know how to do that? Ooh, I want to take that. It's a giant something or other. Ooh. Books. Ooh. No. No fair. I want to be able to get into those. Ooh. More glowy items. These guys are such teases. Man. It's interesting that there's this area down here. Maybe it's the, well, it looks like it's just part of the part that's above, but, less taken care of. The Dremora was not doing her job very well down there. Laranelda.
You! I hadn't thought you'd make it out alive. Ukezi must have been formidable alone. With the Heart of Anumaril in her hands, I can hardly imagine. You do have it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I have it right here.
Wonderful. When all the flying books fell, I knew it had left the ruins. I'll return it to the Elden Root Mages Guild, per our agreement with the king. We won't need to worry about Daedra finding it there.
Great. King Cameron Eredon needs it brought directly to the Ore.
Very well. So they're really going through with it, are they?
Mm-hmm.
I'd pay my weight in gold to see the orrery working. I'll personally ensure it reaches there without further trouble, don't you fear.
Okay. What will you do now?
After I return it to the orrery? Perhaps I can research its properties once the ceremony is complete. If the Queen allows, of course. I'm not one to stand in the way of royalty.
Yeah. Great. Well, we've finally got Fit to Rule completed. Woo! And What was that? A two-handed sword. Part of the Green Pact set. Max health, health recovery, max health. All sorts of achievements. Alright, well we should head Iconoclast. What does that mean? You thwarted perilous Daedric schemes in Natwood. Huh. Oh, and I gotta die for that. Cool. Valmar Black. Huh. That's just part of the Alliance quest. Those two quests there, it's part of Fit to Rule. Okay, well let's head on back down to Natwood. Let's talk to Malaris. All right.